is. And when you're looking at a dream, when you're looking at a goal, what we sort of see is the failures or the unknown that is associated with the fear that paralyzes you. I am not paralyzed. I am not disabled. I am far from disabled. Look at me. I am more accomplished than the average 26-year-old. For me in my life, it was so difficult because I had a lot of the unknown. You know, this is my favorite book over here. All right, so let's say here it is. That's my goal. Here I am. That's my goal. How do I get there? I'm going to take one step at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time, one battle at a time. And this, to me, if this is success, if this is the truth of my identity, my destiny, and my legacy, and all that I can be, there is always a counterfeit. Lies saying, Nick, you're not good enough. At age 8, I was the biggest discourager I've ever seen in my life. In my own head. It was so hard to love myself because I was rejected and I was the only one without arms and legs. I didn't want to be a burden to my parents. My brother and sister were born after me with arms and legs. No disabilities in the entire family tree. Nick, you're alone. Nick, you'll never get a job. You never get married. And even if you got married, you can't even hold your wife's hand. Even if you guys had children, how are you going to have the ability to even hold your kids when they're crying? You'll never ever be anybody. There is no hope. Just give up. Have you ever come to a position where you feel if only one more bad thing happens today, that's it, I'm done, I'm through? I have. At 10 years old, I tried to drown myself in a bathtub. Now, why do I share this with you? Not to make you feel sorry for me. This is the depth of my pit. But I held on. What stopped me? Love. The love for my parents stopped me from going through with it, meaning I knew that I didn't want to leave them with a lifetime of guilt on their shoulders, of them wishing that they could have done something more for their son. And as I grew up, they taught me these principles and values and attitudes towards life. Nick, you don't know what you can achieve until you try. You don't know how far you can fly until you start flying. Nick, we didn't know if you could write. We didn't know if you could type. We didn't know. We had no idea that you'd be able to be a speaker. We had no idea you'd be able to start 2 organizations. We had no idea that you'd be able to go to the governments around the world and try to convince them to change the laws in their constitution that it's okay to kill a disabled child. Legal. I've met presidents, I've met kings, I've met queens. I've done this so far and I'm only 26. It's just the beginning. Now when you see the little success that we have in the bigger picture, don't you have more strength to go on? Those are the little steps to success. Okay, I'm just going to try this today. I'm just going to try and achieve this much. Today I'm just going to try and achieve this much. And when the world says you're not good enough, when your own mind discourages you, ladies and gentlemen, when the world says you're not good enough, get a second opinion.